there's 3 or 4 chances there that put us 2 or 3 goals up, but we're keeping him in the game at the moment. It's a great little ball as well. Maybe it's overhit, is it?
He's got that back. It's just overhit it, but the danger remains. Vale! Oh! Sliding in was Fia Bema. It might have gone in with him or without him, but it's somehow fizzed right past him, and still it's 1-0.
Well, that link up on the left-hand side has been good. Livramento to Val, just dinking a little ball down the channel there, and he drives it into that. And Fia Bema, look, he's desperate to get on the end of that. As I said earlier about a tapping in the 6-yard box, that's what this young man needs, but he's just overhit there from Harvey Val.
More than one up on Monday night at Derby. Missing a penalty and losing the match late on. Definitely better here. The lead should be more than 1. But it's not. It's Longstaff. Beck takes it, and that is a solid challenge. Simeo doesn't move anywhere because he's made of rock.
He took the challenge really, really well there. I mean, he could have dived in there, but he stayed on his feet. And when the ball, his first touch hits area, he can actually come across earlier, but he doesn't. Stands his ground, doesn't dive in, makes a decision for the defender and get a goal kick out of it. Good defending.
I think you could have 2 of Owen Beck. They still wouldn't be as big as Daniel Simeo. One looks like a boy, and the other like a very big man. Poor touch in the middle, but he's returned for it, Leighton Clarkson.
He's a good player, the kid. Very alert, very sharp, good on the ball. And as you said, a bit like Lewis Bate and Jules McCracken for us, makes them tick.
He's looking for options here, and he didn't have a lot.
Yes, Ben, get the ball. Go on then.
Burn.
Again, that's where you want Ben Woodburn. You want him just in front of the fullback gone past him. I mean, he's trying to get hold of the ball, but not in these areas.
Moving the ball. Move the ball quick, Millie.
Chelsea have done a much better job of stopping Liverpool playing through those central lines, for sure. That's better from Woodburn. They got 2 in the box for this cross. It's a great chance. It should be 1-1, and it is. Jake Kane has scored against Chelsea again. First bit of incisive play. Got in behind down the right, and it looked like a goal the moment the ball was coming to him, in fairness. And after all those chances at the other end, Chelsea have indeed been pegged back, and that's annoying.
Made that point 2 or 3 minutes ago. Let's see Livramento not being a fullback. Yeah, the ball gets played inside him. The fullback makes a really good run. Gets to it, Connor Bradley picks a nice pass out, and it's a simple finish from Jake Kane there. His first touch is good. That's what makes it. Gets it out of his feet. He can then pick his spot.
Goal scorer home and away against the Blues this season, then Jake Kane. And Chelsea must try and re-establish the lead that should have been more comfortable than the 1-0 was. That'll frustrate Andy Myers a lot. Those wasted opportunities, especially now. But plenty of promise that more can come. 8 minutes to the break, all square. Chelsea in 5th, Liverpool in 10th. Games in hand for the Blues on everybody, actually, up there, because they went so long, had a couple of games called off at the start of the year. Didn't play at all in January. There was a foul there.
Yeah, Harvey Val's going up there to sort of catch it on his chest there, I think, and the centre half, I think it's Morgan Boys, has come right through.
Barry Lutus on the right there. That's the man in charge. He took over from Stephen Gerrard with the youth team when Gerrard went up to Rangers. And Neil Critchley was in charge of this.
Gary O'Neill with him, though, isn't it?
Yes,
just having a chat
Gary
here,
O'Neill
which,
has
you know,
turned
Gary
up.
O'Neill, the ex-pro, well, I think Stam and all sorts of clubs, so it's a poor ball from Tino, but Dion Rankin's on it, Ben.
Rankin here, 2 in the more arriving. A lot of red in his way. He's looking to pick a little hole, and he's done brilliantly to get any sort of ball in. It's nodded behind by Brad for another Chelsea corner.
And that's Levi Colwood. They're going for the header at the far stick. So we talk about freedom to express themselves. Andy Myers gives them, and on that occasion it definitely worked. But defender does really well. I think it's the fullback Connor Bradley just gets there in front of him.
More of the ball, better chances, and a whole lot more corners. But at the moment, it's all square. Livramento delivers for Chelsea again. No. Easily cut out by Woodburn. He can do a lot better than that. Coaches as well as players progressing up the ladder at academy levels. We've seen it plenty. Chelsea's academy way over the years. Joe Edwards. Well before him, Eddie Vivash and Dermot Drummy. Not much of a clearance. It's a chance, it's a goal. And Ethan Wadey has helped Liverpool to a second in no time at all here. It's a good finish that from Morton, but it's a gift. We've seen one at either end now in fairness, and somehow Liverpool are winning this match 2-1.
Well, we saw the highlight of the Monday night game. The goalkeeping error cost us the game. He's done it again there. I mean, his left foot. But I mean, Tyler does great there. I mean, Tyler Morton, he does really well. His first touch is good, and the skill to think it over him. There's not a lot of space there. He does real good. He's presented with a chance from the goalkeeper. It's a poor kick out, and got to do better than that.
Yes, it was Carlo Ziger at Derby who went walkabout and missed the ball, and Ethan Wadey, who's been so underemployed tonight, just disappointing distribution and a few hands on hips. You can see George McKechnie there, he's thinking, how on earth are we losing this game? But we are.
I mean, Andy Myers as a coach must be looking as if to say, what is going on here? I mean, it's a horrendous mistake there from the goalkeeper.
The chances have been created. There's no reason to think that won't continue to be the case. Chelsea have done a lot of coming back into the games from behind this term. You wouldn't have expected tonight to be on such not the way it had started, but Leeds must now. Lewis Bate, too much.
Yeah, and he didn't want to force it. I mean, that wasn't really on. I think the ball to Tino Livramento was a better option there for Lewis Bate, but tried to kill a ball and it didn't work. But as I said, it's been a strange old game. Anybody watching this will not believe that Liverpool can be 2-1 up, because Chelsea have been by the better side, missed 4 gilt-edged chances, but mistakes have been punished, and that second one there was a horrendous goalkeeper, and give them the opportunity.
Just as Andy Myers and John Harley have moved up, Barry Lutus has done that too. Now quickly, who's got to be Blackpool. Critchley was put in charge. You might recall when Liverpool were at the World Cup last year. But Critchley took some of these players to play a League Cup tie. I think it was Aston Villa, who ended up winning quite comfortably. What a funny thing to see happen. Morgan Boys wants a free kick for that.
Well, it was pretty dramatic, wasn't it? I don't think Fearbima does anything wrong. The goalkeeper's gone down as well as though he's been shot. So it looks as though he's holding his hip as he's played that ball out. Maybe he's caught something.
Marcelo in some pain. I guess you'd be quite excited if you were him and Alisson Becker was at the club, your fellow Brazilian. You know, it'd be quite exciting for him.
You might think there's a route, mightn't you?
Treatment required. Stoppage here. Which gives us a chance to a quick reprise of the goals in case you're coming in late this evening on the fifth stand-up. Chelsea, the better side, chance, but Billy Koumetio presenting it there, and a lovely finish from Tiano Ballo. He had a chance to make it to himself, and he wasn't the only one. Liverpool got level here. This just a little too simple. Tino Livramento guilty of ball watching, didn't see Bradley coming behind him. Pretty simple finish that for Jake Kane, and then this was a moment to forget, unfortunately, for the American keeper Ethan Wadey. Scuffed it, and Tyler Moore ducking in for 2-1, but whatever it is for Marcelo, in fairness, you get so used to seeing back down looking in a lot of pain. You always think you'll probably be okay because they all, 99% of the time they do get up and they're okay. But
it
apparently not, because Jakub Olszynski is going to be on his way.
He was holding his right hip, wasn't it? And all the sort of innocuous challenges are the worst ones. I mean, he looks as though, as I said, he's in a pain. He's struggling to get off the pitch there, and looking around to sort of take his time so the goalkeeping substitute can get warmed up. But it was a bit of a weird injury, I have to say.
Curious one, right on half-time too. There is Olszynski. Like all goalkeepers, you come in the knowledge you may well be needed, but you almost certainly won't. Probably just when you're sat down with your boots off and your gloves off, everything. That happens. Straight down the King's Meadow. Something in his hip or something.
Well, so as he's played the ball out to the right, sorry, to their left back position, at our right, obviously he's gone over and held his hip, and must be a muscle injury, I would imagine.
Right, well, that's while he's perhaps a little cold and not expecting, try out the keeper. 4 minutes added on, incidentally.
Yes, Steve. Come on then. Come on.
It's a lovely ball down the channel. Strong enough to hold off Tanfir Bema, who remained interested. Dion Rankin just nips in.
Yeah, he certainly looks a big athletic boy, doesn't he, Comesio there? I think Fiabima had half a yard on him, but he got back and got the ball away. But I'd say with Fiabima, at least he's still trying and making them runs, Ben. Sometimes you tend to, you're not all good for a while, things aren't good for you. You can definitely hide in the pitch sometimes, but he's not hiding today. He's trying to lead the line, but I said he just needs to get that name on the score sheet.
Like Keith Wade, this is just a second appearance at this level for Olszynski. Again, not ideal from Wade. I mean, a little more so than the one that gave away the goal, but there. I thought there could have been for a minute there with Leighton Stewart. You're so right about the number 9s, Tommy. We've seen a little bit of Fia Bayman. We've seen nothing of Leighton Stewart. I forgot he was even on the field. I don't think we've said his name.
No, I don't think we have. I think Morton's, great goal. Lewis Longstaff's been involved. Jake Kane with his goal as well. But Leighton Stewart really hasn't had any success. And the back three of Chelsea are really snuffing out any danger he can create.
Frustrating half, not because of the performance, just because one lapse of sorts from Tino Livramento and then a definite lapse from the keeper, and just had enough. The better side is trailing here. It all sound like Jose Mourinho, but the best side did not win, as he has been saying a lot of this season. Wrongly, but here I promise you it's the case. If you just come in, you think, oh no, Liverpool must have been good. They really haven't. Chelsea have, but it's 2-1 to the Reds. Back to Kane. Nothing too ambitious. They don't want to give the ball away at this point. Keep Chelsea out of their half for another minute. They'll be halfway to job done, but they've gone for an ambitious ball towards Longstaff.
They don't mind doing that. As much as they do play out from the back, Liverpool, they don't mind it in that long ball. It's 2 or 3 times, and I think it's caught Chelsea by surprise. They haven't really got real powerful headers away, and they've picked up the second ball. So, I say, you play pretty football you like. One long ball can create as much havoc.
Boys. Clarkson.
Oh.
trying to pinch a third right on the break there. That's a nice idea, that pass. I nearly said the name of Leighton Stewart. Again, Clarkson. It's not the worst ball either, but it's well defended by Daniel Simier, who was fouled. The last action of note in this first period.
Stay high, Lou.
Well, it was an eventful first half, and it started very well with an early goal for Tiano Ballo after a shocking mistake from Billy Cometio, but mistakes have been the theme of the 45 minutes, to be fair. Liverpool in for Jake Kane to equalise. Second time he scored against the Blues this season, and then another this time coming, I'm afraid, from Chelsea keeper Ethan Wading, allowing Tyler Morton to lob into a relatively empty net. And somehow, the half-time score at Kings Meadow is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2. Price of better to come in terms of the result, we hope, after the interval.